A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant meeting held on Thursday, Reverend Al Sharpton, a prominent civil rights leader, engaged in discussions with Target CEO Brian Cornell regarding the company's recent decision to roll back its diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) initiatives. The meeting took place at the National Action Network, an headquarters in New York, and was described by Sharpton as very constructive and candid. Joining Sharpton were INEON Board Chair Drive W. Franklin Richardson and Senior Advisor Cara Wallace. This dialogue comes in the wake of growing backlash from activists and consumers who have called for boycotts against Target and other major retailers that have scaled back DEI efforts. The backdrop of this meeting is rooted in Target's announcement earlier this year to terminate its DEI goals aimed at increasing representation and improving experiences for Black employees and shoppers. This decision has sparked outrage among activists, particularly in Minnesota, where calls for a boycott were first initiated. Activists argue that the rollback of DEI policies undermines efforts to promote equality and inclusivity within the corporate landscape. Sharpton, known for his advocacy work and leadership in civil rights, has not directly called for a Target boycott, but has expressed support for those who have. He indicated that the outcome of his meeting with Cornell would influence his stance moving forward. "I am going to inform our allies, including Reverend Dr. Jamal Bryant, of our discussion, what my feelings are, and we will go from there," Sharpton stated, hinting at the potential for further action depending on the reception of their conversation. Reverend Dr. Jamal Bryant, another key figure in the movement against Target's DEI changes, has organized a 40-day Christian boycott of the retailer through a campaign called TargetFast.org. This initiative, which began on Ash Wednesday, has garnered support from various faith leaders and aims to mobilize consumers during the Lent season. With Easter Sunday approaching, the campaign's timing is critical as it seeks to draw attention to the perceived injustices stemming from Target's policy changes. The call for boycotts is not limited to Target. Other major corporations such as Amazon, Walmart, and PepsiCo have also faced similar backlash for their decisions to retract DEI initiatives. A recent poll indicated that 1 in 5 Americans intend to permanently boycott companies that align their policies with the Trump administration's stance against DEI programs. This sentiment reflects a broader trend among consumers who are increasingly scrutinizing corporate practices and demanding accountability. In response to the mounting pressure, Sharpton has previously issued ultimatums to companies like PepsiCo, giving them a limited time frame to engage with him or face potential boycotts. His proactive approach underscores the seriousness with which activists are treating the rollback of DEI initiatives and the implications it has for marginalized communities. As the meeting between Sharpton and Cornell unfolds, the implications of their dialogue will likely resonate beyond Target, influencing corporate strategies and consumer behavior in the ongoing fight for equity and inclusion. Activists continue to monitor the situation closely, and the outcome of this engagement may set a precedent for how corporations navigate the complex landscape of diversity and social responsibility in the future. Sharpton's commitment to advocating for marginalized voices remains steadfast, and as he prepares to relay the details of the meeting to his allies, the discussion's impact on upcoming boycotts and corporate policies remains to be seen. The conversation between Sharpton and Cornell represents a pivotal moment in the ongoing discourse surrounding corporate responsibility and the essential need for companies to uphold their commitments to diversity and inclusion in an increasingly polarized environment. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.